What's going on, guys? Q50 here, back again today with another video. And today we are here with the very shiny, very clean Infiniti Q50. I don't know if you guys saw my most recent video. If you didn't, please go check it out. I actually did a full-on review of how I did a touchless and touch wash with a power washer for this Infiniti Q50. It went great. We clay barred this car, we shined the tires, we did everything. But we're here the very next day with the car and it's still not perfect. Today I'm gonna tell you how to keep up with your car after you're done cleaning it. So I'm gonna show you guys what I mean. So as you guys see, we're here with the car and it's shiny, okay? We got the sun beaming off this thing like no problem. It's glossy, it's basically show ready. But let me show you guys a couple of things here. As you guys see on the rear window, we do have some dust. We got some dust along the trunk as well. We got some dust on the bumper. If we just take our finger and slide it slightly, we could see that we actually have dust all over our fingers. So this car is just dusty. We drove this car on the way back after we were done cleaning it, and you know, it just picks up dust along the road. I got fat tires, so it kicks up a lot of dirt to the rear. And you know, it's just inevitable. It's just inevitable. Your car is gonna get dirty after you drive it, even though you spend hours on cleaning on it. So what are you gonna do after you washed your car and you don't feel like washing it again? I mean, you don't want to get it wet because you do have some protected on there. You just shine the tires, so you don't really want to get that messy. What do you end up doing just to keep up with your car the day after you wash it? I'm gonna show you guys. It's not messy if you know where everything is. There we go. Alright, so for those of you guys that don't know, I keep all my detailing equipment and everything that I use to maintenance my car within my trunk, so that's why it's all dirty. But then again, it's easy access, so you know, it's kind of worth it. But this is what I was talking about. So this is how you're gonna end up keeping up with your car literally the day after you wash it. Now, it's just a little bit of dust, some dead bugs, and some leaves. So it's not like we have to wash this car all over again. We just want to simply take everything off that's on the surface of the car. It's not even in the paint yet. So what I got here is actually the ultimate car duster. So there is one very similar to this. It's kind of more of a mainstream brand, and it's called the California Car Duster. Now, my problem with the California Car Duster is, I don't know if you guys noticed, but it's actually a red fiber color. So all the microfibers that are on the car duster are actually red, and a lot of the complaints that I've heard in the reviews that I've seen, all the red fibers end up sticking to the car, which actually defeats the purpose of taking all the dust and anything off the surface. And especially me having a white car, those red little fibers are gonna pop all over my paint. And that's not what I want. So over here, it's actually a little bit more expensive, but it's actually a lot better in my personal taste from what I've seen. So this ultimate car duster I actually picked up off Amazon. I'll put a link in the description to everything below, obviously. And actually this one just a little bit different. This one actually comes with a protective bag, unlike the California Car Duster does. And as you guys see, these fibers are actually gray. So hopefully these fibers actually don't end up sticking to my car. I've actually used this about once or twice and I've never had that happen to me. So hopefully for the purpose of the video, it doesn't happen to me here. And as you guys see, it's perfectly long enough. This is probably the length of most of my panels anyways. So one swipe and everything should be clean. We got a retractable handle here just in case we need to go over any spaces that we can't reach, or we need to reach over the car and we don't want to touch the paint with any clothes that we're wearing, or scratch it with our keys or jewelry or anything like that. So retractable handle is always good to have. It also has like some sort of a cloth rubber grip for you to hold, so it's pretty comfortable to hold while you go over it. It's not too heavy, and these fibers are really soft. I don't expect this scratching my car in any way. Alright guys, so we're back at the other side of the rear window of this car, and as you guys see all the dirt that is just trapped up within here, I'm gonna just move my finger across this glass just so you guys could see the difference. As you guys see all this dust across the glass, so I'm gonna show you guys the difference of what this duster actually does, just so you guys can get a better shot. So just lightly kiss the glass and turn your duster as you're coming down, so that way you can pick up all the new dirt. And as you guys see, there is no more dirt on this glass. It is completely clear. Now it's see-through. Doesn't look like it's been sitting in a shed for over a year. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do this around the rest of the car. We're also gonna get this middle part of the window so that way our whole entire back mirror is clean. All right, so now that we've got most of this back window, now we can start focusing on the trunk and the paint. And like I said, just drag it across, kiss the surface. Simply just wipe that dust off. As you see, I'm just barely touching the car, just going over all surfaces. Make sure I touch it, make sure that the duster picks up all dust. As you see, I am not smashing this duster whatsoever. I see a common misconception on people smashing this duster towards the paint, really getting that dirt in there and making sure that they scratch and ruin their paint. We don't want to do that. We just spent hours cleaning this car. That's really counterproductive, and I'd hate to deal with that after. All right, so now that you're done dusting your car, obviously the name of the game is to not scratch your paint, to do everything possible to make sure that everything you put on your car is as clean as possible. So when you're done dusting, make sure you just wipe off all the dust that you just collected onto this, and make sure you have a bag that you can securely put this away safely and where it won't get no dust and won't collect any dirt. That way, once you reapply it back to your car, it's not going to scratch your paint. So this duster actually came with its own little bag, so we're going to go ahead and just shove it in there after we've cleaned it off. Make sure all fibers are covered, and simply just tie it back up, throw it back in your trunk. That way next time your car gets dusty, it's easy access. Just go back there, grab everything, make sure you just wipe down the car real quick, and your car looks show ready again. As you see, this car is glossy. This car has no dust, no contaminants, anything on the paint. It looks like it just got washed again, and all we did is just touch it up, literally. So that's gonna be it for this video. It was pretty short, but then again, it is some common tips for you guys who do end up actually putting in that amount of time into keeping your car looking the way it does, because I know most of you do. So it's nice to keep something next to you that'll actually maintain your car, so that way you don't have to put in those amount of hours every single day. As you see, this car is glossy, this car is shining. It looks like it just got washed, and all we did was touch it up. So that is going to be it for this video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share to this channel. Please follow me on Instagram at rr.q50. Remember, I will have a link in the description below to the ultimate car duster that I just used. And that's going to be it. Like I said, like, subscribe, share, follow, share to your friends. Please support the channel because I'm trying to put out as most content as possible. I'm going to have a lot more content with this car, and you know, I'm going to try and feed the people. So again, I'm RR, that's my Q50, and I'm out.